people say, yeah! How you guys doing? You good? You pumped? I love music, man. Gets the people going, you know? Not you guys apparently, but it gets me going. Fuck, I love music. I was driving today, and I was listening to music, and I heard a remix of the song My Girl. You guys know that song? Yeah. You know, my girl, talking about my girl, ooh, something like that, right? So I was listening to the radio, and I heard a remix of the song, but it was a hip-hop song. You know what it sounded like? My bitch. My bitch. You talk about my bitch, that fucking bitch? Fucking hip-hop songs get away with murder, I swear to God. How you guys doing? I feel really good here to be tonight. Opening up for Gilbert Gottfried. He's a great comedian. I'm totally honored to be here. Round of applause for me. I don't know if you guys felt this. I felt it was really welcoming to walk in here today. You know what I mean? Like, you guys feel that atmosphere? It was good energy. I tried to bring a little bit here, but I guess it didn't really happen. You know, and I met Rocky for the first time. He was great, man. He was like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Brian? He gave me a hug, kissed me on both cheeks. I was a little bit embarrassed because I was tying my shoelace at the time. And my parents always told me not to be rude, so I puckered up and blew him a kiss back. I haven't seen him since. But as I was driving here today, I seen a van whip by me, right? Like real quick. It said Afghan Auto Group. I thought to myself, wicked marketing. Like, who is gonna get their fucking car fixed by a reputable bomb maker? You know what I mean? You take your car in for a CV joint, you come out with C4 underneath the hood. Okay, buddy. Your car is done, man. It's the bomb. Like Glenn said, I've been doing comedy for about almost 3 years now. It's about 2.5. I really enjoy it. I like making people laugh. I really love it. You know, but what I don't like being a comedian, what I don't like about it right now, at least in my early stages of being in my career, is telling people at parties that I'm a comedian, because it fucking sucks, okay? Because somebody always says to me, oh, you're a comedian, tell me a joke, right? Well, you laugh, because you're probably one of those idiots that do that. You know, but I'm never the most important person in the room. There might be a doctor, a garbage man, an accountant, right? And like I said, they asked me that question, and it's like, it's not fair, because I feel like I'm on like pop quiz. I gotta like prove myself, you know? And I can't say that to any other profession. You know, oh, what's up? I'm Ryan. Oh, I'm Mick. Cool. You're a doctor? Sick. What the fuck is that? Like, what is that? Like, what is that chair falling over when I'm trying to do this? Like, seriously, stay put, will you? You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. It sucks. But I love being a comedian. I love making people laugh. You know, I love it. And I recently moved out of my parents' basement. Recently. Thank you. Not because it was about time. I think it was because my father loved my younger brother better than me, you know? Yeah, he might have been better at sports than me, whatever, but come on, I was the honor student. Yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. I recently bought a house a year ago. Thank you. I had a door knocker the other day, and I was hammered. You know, and it was a Sunday morning before Halloween. I walked to the door, I opened it. The guy was like, oh, excuse me, sir. Did you know he was born unstable and has thousands of followers? I was like, real quick, Seabiscuit, great fucking horse. She's like, did you not know this man died for your sins? I said, I didn't even know he was sick. I don't get the fucking paper. He walked off and goes, I guess you don't want to be a Jehovah's Witness. I said, fuck off, I didn't even see the accident. Then I said, happy Halloween. He goes, we don't celebrate that. I go, oh, why? Because you don't like people knocking at your fucking door. Slammed the door, got back to partying. That's right. Yeah, anyways. I can be a little bit insecure sometimes, I think, you know? I think it's because of like the side view of my face. I got this fucking nose that points out. Kind of look like that parrot from Aladdin. So I got this faux hawk to like even out the rest of my head. I was at the bar, I was talking to these ladies, thought things were going all well, like that they were going great and stuff, right? Until I said, do you want to come home with me? And the one chick giggles, she's like, where, to Sesame Street? I'm like, wicked, now I look like fucking Big Bird. I figured that shit. Yeah, so yeah, I'm happy to be here tonight. It's great. I'm really pumped and stuff, and you know, I like sports. Who likes sports here tonight? Yeah. How about those Leafs, guys? Raptors seem to be okay, you know. I'm a huge soccer fan. Like I love soccer. We got soccer fans in here tonight? One person? Perfect. No, I'm a huge soccer fan. I like soccer. I like seeing the World Cup because it comes by every 4 years, you know what I mean? And I wanted to go for a team because Canada never makes them Canadian, right? They never fucking make it. So I decided, because I have a daytime job, whether you believe it or not. And I was gonna root for like Italy or Portugal to make the final, right? Just for one day that I can make it to work on time because all the construction workers will be off the fucking road. You know? Then I heard in Europe they're having like trouble, like you know, they're in debt and stuff. There's like some countries that are like trying to cut back to like save on bills or like whatever. Like for instance, Greece. They're not even gonna have jerseys next year. They're just gonna shave their name and number into their back. It's a soccer game for you right there. I've been single for a little while, like earlier in my years, or a month ago or something. Sorry, Shelly. And I tried online dating. Is there any online datings in here? Anybody? Don't be shy. I did it. Nobody, eh? Really?
I tried it years ago.
You also pee sitting down, don't you?
Yeah.
Attaboy. So I tried this, right? I tried online dating. And I was talking to these girls, and I wasn't like getting any response back, and I couldn't figure it out, you know? Like, I was being really nice. I'm like, hey, what's up? My name's Ryan. How's your weekend? Here's my number. Call me, maybe. Nothing. So I was like, oh, okay. Maybe I gotta be a little bit more funny. Maybe I gotta be a little bit more creative, you know? So I was like, okay, I'll go to the computer again and start typing like, hey, what's up, I'm Ryan. How's your weekend? Did you know that men have 2 emotions? Horny and hungry. So if you see a man, without an erection, make him a fucking sandwich, smiley face. Still nothing. Couldn't believe it. What, don't these chicks have a sense of humor? No? I was pissed. Like, what am I gonna say this time? So I got to the computer, I'm like, hey, I'm Ryan. I'm like, fuck it. I'll stick my fucking foot in your twat! Smiley face, wink! I thought I was gonna get blocked, like this pervert or something. No, but I got 5 dates. Can you believe that shit? Seriously, dude, smell my foot, smell this shit. I got 5 dates. Smell that. That's panani. That was an attempt at breakdancing right there. So I went to go meet one of these girls, right? And she texted me, she was like, oh, by the way, my picture might be a little bit outdated. That's how I felt, right? Look at the fucking hot picture. How much weight you can put on in a couple text messages? I was fucking pissed. But she was smart about it, and I'm blonde. She's like, 95 kilos. Well, I don't know about you guys. I measure my weight in pounds. I go to my bar, I get my wings, it's in pounds. I go to my drug dealer's house, I get my weed, it's in fucking pounds. 95 kilos. Am I watching too many fucking movies? How much coke is she doing? Seriously. She must be a supermodel, she's so fucking skinny. You know? Almost blew my load before I walked in the door. And I walked in the door, and I'm like, am I in a Batman movie? Because all I see is this 209-pound penguin waddling to me. She's like, are you Ryan? I'm like, oh, fuck. How do I get her this one? And you know what? It's not fair because she did not look like her picture, okay? I respect everybody, but she did not look like her picture. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm not looking like my picture, you know? So I quickly transformed into the sloth, you know, from Goonies. And I was like, hey, you guys! I thought she was gonna roll away. She was like, I fucking love that movie! Baby Ruth! If I spit on you, I'm sorry. Like a camel. I was disgusted. I was like, oh, fuck, I guess I'll stick my foot in your toilet. Yeah. So I tried out, like I said, I had 5 dates, right? You smell my foot. And I had another date. It was a cougar. We got any cougars in here? I'm looking right at you, sweetheart. She's like, no, I'm not a cougar. Anyways, I enjoyed it. I was pumped, because as a guy, as a young male, you want to date a cougar, right? You want to learn some tricks, I was jacked. I was like, yeah, I'm like a stiff dick ready to explode, I walked into the store, I bought some condoms, I went to the cashier, she's like, oh, would you like a bag for them? I'm like, no, it's okay, she's not that ugly. And I got to her house, it was amazing, right? We had like some wine, we ate, we talked, because I never have great conversation. And then we smoked some weed, and then I fucked her all in one date. It was solid, right? And I was going away, I was banging her away, and then next thing you know, I pulled out and the condom was broken. And I was like, oh, fuck. She goes, yeah, I could be pregnant. I'm like, you still get your fucking period? Are you kidding me right now? It's a good weed. Just saying. I do have a girlfriend now. She hates those jokes. She's back there somewhere. Shelly, where are you? Raise your hand. I love Shelly. She's amazing. I can't wait to get you home, babes. I'm gonna rip your pants off. Because they're killing me. New fetishes and shit. But in a relationship, I noticed that when you're, you get in a relationship, you get to that certain point in your life when you realize that, okay, you start to learn about your partner, right? Like, she is a different person when she's hungry. Like, a different person. Like, I better have a Snickers bar nearby to help me out, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jennifer Lawrence, move out, we got a next contestant on the Hunger Games. I'm just saying. So there was my hockey game, and I had a hockey tournament. And after the tournament, we went back to my house, and I was like, oh, babes, would you like me to order some pizza? She's like, oh, that would be lovely. I'm like, okay, cool. We ordered the pizza. It was like, I don't know, what's pizza these days? 40 minutes and it's free or something? It was like 41 minutes. She was like, where the fuck's that pizza? I'm like, I don't know. Here's the number. Call it. She calls. She's like, we're looking for a pizza at 21 Cardiff Court. He's like, oh, I thought you said Carter Court. She goes, no, Cardiff. He's like, spell it. She's like, C is in creamy garlic. A is in an hour ago. R is in real bacon. D is in dipping sauce. You better not fucking forget that creamy garlic. I is in I'm impatient. F is in I'm fucking hungry. And then she just went like totally like crazy psycho. And she was just like, F is in I'm still fucking hungry. The guy showed up to the door with a Snickers bar and the dipping sauce. Then I was pissed because I knew I was not going to get 1 minute of that fucking Snickers bar. You know? I can't hit her, so I farted on her pillow. She woke up with pink eye. I was like skipping the next day. Don't fucking make me fucking hungry. I went to bed, I woke up with peach eye. Fuck! Didn't know a pussy fart had the same effect. What else is going on in my life? I recently tried talking. It was great. I don't like flying, guys. I hate flying. I'm really nervous and stuff. I get scared to fly. But I went to Jamaica. Has anybody been to Jamaica? Round of applause, come on, guys. It's like, yeah, man. I went to Jamaica, and I got to and like I said, I don't like flying. And I got to the terminal, and I saw a terminal. And I was really scared and the reason why I don't like flying is because of that movie Alive. Has anybody seen that movie? Worst fucking movie, okay? If you haven't seen it, the plane crashes in the snow, everyone freezes to death, somebody's eating someone's ass with a knife and fork. That's what's going on in this movie. To stay alive, right? So I got to the waiting room, and I was prepping myself, right? Because I'm getting really nervous. And I was looking for the nicest ass I gotta eat in case this fucking plane goes down. Now, some chick walks by, my brother goes, yo, baby got back, eh? I lick my lips, I'm like, baby got back, bacon. He's thinking about fucking, I'm thinking about staying alive. You know? So I got on the plane, walked down the aisle, I see this little old lady in front of me, and she was shaking. I'm like, are you all right? She's like, I don't like flying. I'm like, well, neither do I. She goes, well, pray. I said, I can't do that. She says, well, do something religious. So I did. I took up a collection. You know those alcohol bottles? I had like 20 of them. I was fucking hammered. I said to the stewardess, I'm really hammered. She goes, and I'm feeling really sick. She goes, well, use the white bag in front of you. I go, I just met that fucking lady. Can't do that to her. I looked to the right of me. He was a little Scotsman. I knew he was Scottish because he's wearing a kilt, right? And then I read the manual, and in case of emergency, if the plane crashes or whatever, you gotta tuck your head between your legs and all that kind of jazz, right? And I thought to myself, if this guy he's wearing a kilt, and if something happens to this guy, could you imagine what they'd say to his wife if this plane crashed? Mrs. McGregor, your husband survived the plane crash. Oh, well, how did he die? He choked. It was his own fault. You don't get your money back. So I finally got to Jamaica and had a great time. And I went to the front desk. I was looking for a friend because I was with my ex-girlfriend at the time and some friends. And I got there and I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for my friend Steve Taylor. Can you tell me what's going on? And they're like, yeah, one moment. Stephen Taylor? Thomas Cook? Yeah. Pending. Like, what the fuck does pending mean? Late, man. Late. Some with a little bit more juice, I think. So he finally arrived, right? Went to Dunstan River Falls, went to the grill, did all that kind of fun stuff. But you know what they don't tell you in the trip advisory is that if you have a good time in Jamaica, you might come back Jamaican. I did. You know? I was at work after my trip. My buddies were like, hey man, we're going to Timmy's. You want something? I'm like, yeah man, tea, 2 sugar. My youth. I'm out clubbing with my friends. We're partying and stuff. He's like, hey man, what are you drinking? Yeah man. You know we been drinking rum and Red Bull. Signal the plane, signal the plane. My buddy looks at me, he's like, yo dude, it's a fucking rock bar, bro. What the fuck? My ex-girlfriend at the time, she would bring her cat over. She could never be had to have her cat when there's like a kid or something. She'd bring it over and this fucking little bastard would claw the shit on my couches. Like, no snowflake! Bad girl! You know? Me and her, we go out for dinner at the restaurant. The waiter be coming up to me, he's like, hey man, what are you having? I'm like, jerk chicken and rice, you know? He's like, Misha, it's a fucking Italian restaurant. Who the fuck is this wise guy over here, huh? My girlfriend looks at me, she's like, you're a fucking idiot. I've had it with this voice. We left Jamaica 3 fucking months ago. I gotta end this. She dropped me off at Jane and Finch, I was white in seconds. Thank you very much, guys. I'm Brian Hillis. We're gonna have a good show tonight. Gilbert, Gottfried. Give it up for him.
Brian Hillis, come on! Look how handsome he is. One of the first jokes I ever heard from the Dick Van Dyke Show, ladies and gentlemen, told by Maury Amsterdam. I'd like to recreate.